So we're back on the farm here, and it is the next day. I went out, tested moisture on everything. Everything's looking good, moisture-wise. Anyways, we've been running into a lot of problems. I cannot seem to get grain out of these bins. And every time I want to get grain in the bins, it's just an annoying process. So what we're gonna do is obviously 900 bucks to our name. Is we are going to go ahead and be buying this Eagle drive over conveyor or whatever. A bunch of YouTubers and other people have this mod, and it seems to work. I've used it in other series. It seems to just work better. It seems for some reason whatever it is with this mod that makes it work. So I'm not sure, but yeah. No, nothing against Farm Can. It's a great auger mod, but yeah. But we did end up getting it to work, and then it kind of... Yeah, it's like a 50-50 work. It was struggling, these two filled. But we got these two gravity wagons filled. And we're going to go to the co-op now and get them dumped out. So we can have a little bit of money to get this Eagle thing so we can sell the rest of the crop in the bins. Anyways, today's video is we are gonna be... Oh, not again! No! Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, got him flipped over. Note to self, Caleb, do not go in ditch. Note to self, these things like to tip. We've already tipped this truck once. Don't do it again. I thought getting a dually would help with this, but it's a lot of weight we're pulling, so yeah. Anyways, so we're getting ready. We're just doing the last thing. So next video we will be most likely square baling, and then we're going on to corn harvest. So yeah. And then I think... Yeah, we'll see. It doesn't look like there's any snow in the forecast, which is very nice. It's very foggy this morning, so... But we'll see you guys when we get there, because it's a bit of a long trip. Alright, so we're coming up to a co-op driveway here. And I went ahead and did some math on the way here. We are pulling right now over 75,000 pounds. That's how much sunflowers these weigh. So for us only being able to go in probably 40, that's pretty impressive for this thing. But corn, when we get in the corn harvest, we will be either renting or buying that, or financing that combine from... Am I going the right way? I feel I'm not. I am not, of course. Leave it to me to go the wrong way towards the co-op. Anyways. Don't flip, don't flip. Don't flip. Don't flip, don't flip. I'm gonna flip. We'll be right back. Anyways, we're back. So I was saying, yeah, corn offers. We're gonna be buying, renting, or financing that comma with the 12 row from the co-op. And I've decided I'm going to go ahead and invest in a Gearinghoff 12 row from the John Deere dealership, see if they can order me one in, because 8 row, it's just going to be forever, you know. At that point, it might as well just be the case harvesting, because the deer won't be doing much. I have to go on scale, that's right. I will be turning around before I get a ticket. Anyways, now we're here. So let's see, yeah. Also, I need a fuel tank at the farm. That's something we have to buy. I have no idea where in the world. Let's get going here. We are... Let me see this number. 23,529.9. Okay. We'll see our weight on the way out. But I do believe I gotta figure out where it's at here. This is the fertilizer area. They got a lot of grain storage here. Ah, here we go. They are open. Hey, there's the old bar we sold them. They still haven't moved it. I suppose they don't need to. Alright. Where this place is. Let's watch the money go up. All we need right now is 22,000. How about a car? Jeepers. I think this truck needs a bath. That's what it needs. Because it is dirty. But she's a nice truck. She's definitely taking a beating. Anyways, yeah. I mean, we won't. Probably next month we're going to be getting cattle. So, hopefully. So, be right over there again. But yeah. Also with baling, all the square bales, they are going to be going to speed. Those are all being sold. We're not keeping any of those. Livestock is just way easier for round bales. Yeah, I think we're going to hit. I'm not even halfway done with the last one. Go back this guy up. It was 48,000. They're doing pretty well. So, I'll see you guys when it is all sold. So, we got the other one sold. We're currently at $96,000. So, we got a scale here, and then we gotta get going we gotta get going. We have to bail, but I'm gonna bail a bit later. But also, I've been looking maybe at selling the Vermeer, but I'll probably use it first. So our weight is 223,527.9. Okay. I think one of the investments I should do is invest in. Can I go out this way? Is anyone gonna care? Doubtful. I think the next investment would be a fuel tank. One thing about this truck in Farm Sim, which is kind of dumb, is it is so picky about the gear you're in. Which is kind of nice, kind of realistic, but like still. It's Farm Sim. Most people have it in the highest gear and just wait. It's like, it could show max RPM. I go here, and yeah, it works correctly, but once you do it in second, say, wait till 45, 39 miles an hour, I'll go here, and I'm slower. So I gotta keep it there. To be fair, 40 miles an hour is pretty fast, but yeah, we'll see you guys when we get back to the farm. So, we got the all filled up, but we're on that problem is I have to replace those bins with something else because those bins, the mod isn't working. So, but we'll see you guys when we get back from when we get to selling the grain at the co-op. So it turns out we're not going to be going to the co-op because we ran out of fuel. I've been saying I need a fuel tank at the farm. Shoot. I could take it there with a tractor, I guess. I'm going to walk back to the farm and we'll see what we have to do. So we're back at the farm. We're going to go and detach that, but we gotta have someone bring the co-op, and I'm just going around every vehicle to see which one has the highest road speed. So it's got 24, that's pretty good, but that's all I want to take. That one's low in fuel. So that's most likely gonna die before we get there. Oh, and I'm lagging. That's always fun. Alright, what does this got? This got a 12. Oh, this got how much? 19, not that one. This guy's got a 30 mph. This guy's got 18. I think 30 is going to be our best bet. Is the A110. I doubt anything in here is going to have higher. The white's got a 21. That's surprising. This thing's got 21, and 9600's got a 29, but we can't haul stuff with a 9600. How about Johnny? What's your top speed? 8. Well, I'll get the A110 hooked up to it, and I'll see you guys when we get back. Alright, so we got the A110 here, and we are just going to hook up real quick. Turn. Reverse, and get her back up here. And then we'll get on the road here, and we'll catch you guys when we get there. Alright, so we're pulling up into the co-op here. Probably not get too much for this, but we'll definitely get a lot. Now, with the bin site, I'm going to try to find one that's the exact same amount. But if not, I'll deduct how much more it is or whatever. But, yeah, it kind of sucks that that bin site isn't going to work. But, you know, it is what it is. Now, you have to go on scale here. I'm probably not going to get as much as we wanted from this just because it is less than whatever. It is 228,963.9 pounds. Okay. We are carrying both gravity wagons. That one is empty. But so let's get this going. Let's get the sunflowers sold off so we can buy new heather. Alright. Well, I'll see you guys when we get the final value. So we got now we're at 113,000. That's a good number, seeing how we still have beans in the bin and we got corn harvest coming up here. Now looking at the numbers here, let's go prices. If we look at corn, it's low, but we're not going to be selling corn. We're going to be selling dried corn. And if we take a look at soybeans here, it's low. If we go take a look at, what was it? Yeah. Ooh, anhydrous, that's pretty expensive. We might put anhydrous on in January. It's going to be snow. Yeah, we kind of need to put it on next month, and that's going to be spendy. But dried corn, it will be January 1700. Is that the right one? Yeah. 1700. And yeah. Ethanol. Yeah. How much is normal corn? 1300. Yeah, so we're getting a bit more, but still. Well, I'll get this back to the farm. I'll see you guys when we get there. So we're coming back to the farm here, and there's the pickup truck out of gas. I made sure to lock doors. I'm gonna probably have to go get that, and I don't know whenever I can get gas tanks. But with how my transportation is right now, is this going into town and out? It's not gonna be a fast trip like that thing. That thing goes 75. This thing can go 25. So it's about 50 miles an hour slower. But we're probably gonna end up just actually keeping these things out, because it's gonna be going. I'm gonna need a grain car driver by next video. So just disconnect that. Turn these guys off. And yeah, I should probably. Oh, I burned a lot of diesel there. This thing's low. Yeah. Anyways, baling is what we're doing today. We're gonna use this tractor to bale, but I think before that happens, we gotta get rid of the bin. We gotta get new bins, or at least replace that bin. Them other. Well, we only got soybeans in this one, which we could probably will be able to edit it, but yeah, we got a lot of work to do with these. So I'll get these done, and then we'll get to baling. Alright, so we got the new bins placed. They're about the same, look same. We actually got this set up. I'm not even gonna ask. I stopped asking questions a long time ago. We got that set up for the corn dryer. So when we do corn, we can just drive the gravity wagons over this, and they'll dump into here, and go up here, go in the dryer. And I want to get a smaller one, conveyor belt, or I can just get that thing. That'll dump into there, and that. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see if I can line up for a bin, but like, that will just be there, or we could probably just keep it in there. How big is that storage? That is a 150,000. So probably gonna need to put in a bin, but. We are going to be using the 8110. Well, actually, before that, I got a call the other day about a tractor and a baler they got at the John Deere dealership, but I think we got enough stuff for today, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Alrighty, so we are back on the farm today, and last video we were supposed to get the baling. We ended up ending it off saying there was something at the Deere dealership they had called me about, but I have to get down to my pickup truck and get fuel in that. I have to get a fuel truck out. We put fuel in that fuel barrel, but I did find a chain lying around here, so we got Johnny hooked up. So now we pretty much just gotta drag this all the way down to the truck, hook it up, bring it all the way back, and I got some gas canisters in the shop there that are full, have some diesel in them, so it should be enough. It's like a gallon. But I just gotta hope the gallon's enough to get me into town. Wait, actually, instead of this, I should just have the gallon, and I just carry the gas tank over there. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Doggo's being protective. So I'll go grab it, I'll go over a truck, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright, so I got a gas canister here. It's got 20 liters of diesel in there. I'll have to go ahead and fill her up real quick. So, now we got that. Where in the world? Alright, seems like the gas tank canister has disappeared. So that's nice. Anyways, I gotta get into town here. Take a look at what they got over at the John Deere dealership. I believe it's S&N dealer. So see you guys when I get down there.